Trump breaking news today. Donald Trump worries over falling poll numbers. In the run-up to the presidential election, Donald Trump has seemed to find a middle ground on the issue of abortion rights. Although he has said many things in the past concerning reproductive rights, the presumed Republican nominee has not explicitly stated his position on a national ban on abortion. He expressed his proudness in January of having nominated the justices who will later rule to reverse Roe v. Wade in the 2022 case of Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization. Roe v. Wade was a landmark decision that had secured abortion rights nationwide for decades. March saw him express his support for a countrywide ban on abortions performed at or after 15 weeks of pregnancy, implying that he would back such a measure. As a topic, abortion divides people. Next month, Florida will implement a stricter ban on abortions performed after 6 weeks of pregnancy, reflecting the desire of many Republicans to limit the practice. But majority Americans think abortion should be permitted up to the first trimester, according to polls. Meanwhile, with the 2024 presidential race just around the corner, Trump may try to win over more voters by taking a more accommodating stance, by stating that it is common sense and essential to win election. The Republican hinted on Truth Social that he supports exceptions for abortions. He promised to release his comments on abortion and reproductive rights first thing in the morning. Though I and most Republicans share Ronald Reagan's belief in exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother, I think it's important for Republicans and everyone else to listen to their hearts and minds. Thinking about life requires immense compassion and love, but we also need to use common sense and understand that we have a responsibility to save our nation, which is in a state of severe decline right now, to win elections, without which we will face nothing but defeat, demise, and ruin. We will ensure that does not occur. Our goal is to restore America's greatness. Commentators have stated that it is difficult to predict whether Trump or Joe Biden, the Democratic nominee, will win the presidential election in November. Among 1,438 eligible voters surveyed between April 2 and 3, an Emerson College survey found that Trump had 43% support, Biden had 42%, and independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr. had 8%. With all other candidates and undecided votes eliminated, the Democratic incumbent received 49% of the vote, while the Republican challenger received 51%. According to Spencer Kimball, the executive director of Emerson College Polling, Biden has a 51-49 lead among likely voters. The Economist commissioned a YouGov survey in which Trump and Biden tied for 43% of the vote, with Kennedy Jr. placing third with 2%. Between March 30 and April 2, 1,601 eligible voters participated in this survey. According to Polymarket, an online prediction platform where users can bet on world events, Biden's odds of victory in November have increased substantially since February. Two surveys conducted at the end of March by Morning Consult and Big Village both gave Biden a 2-point lead over his opponent. An expert on international politics at University College Dublin named Scott Lucas told Newsweek that the abortion question might determine who wins the presidency in 2024. His main point was that Trump's stance on abortion has been vague, inconsistent, even illogical for a long time. Trump, he continued, has been pushed into this position to take a stand on women's rights because these will be one of the key issues in the election. Activists on all sides of the abortion debate have put pressure on Trump, he continued, so it seems like the Republicans are on the back foot on this issue. He predicted that this issue might be a deciding factor in the November election.